All right, morning once more. Now we are looking at agriculture, and in agriculture, we want to look at importance of irrigation farming in Zimbabwe. Right, before we talk about irrigation farming in Zimbabwe, who can tell me what you understand by irrigation? What is irrigation? Want to look at its importance. But what do we mean by irrigation? What do you understand? What type of farming is this one? Irrigation. My boy, what do you understand by irrigation? Irrigation, what do we mean? We always talk about irrigation. Irrigation, what is that? Yes, my boy?
Irrigation is growing crops in a different season.
Growing crops in a different season, meaning how do you grow crops in a different season? How do we do that? Shami, what do you understand by irrigation? Right, we are still looking at irrigation. Right, irrigation is whereby crops are being grown when it is not during rainy season, but they are grown. There are pipes which are specifically made, reservations. The water is being reserved for such a time when there is no rain, because we know that our main source of water comes from rain. So we know that there are seasons whereby we have rainfall, and there are seasons whereby we won't have rain. So there are reservations which are made for those crops which are planted when there is no rain. So those crops are planted using irrigation. And which are those plants, by the way? When are they planted? Those which use irrigation? In which season? Which season?
Autumn.
Yes, TC?
The season which plants use irrigation is winter.
Yes, winter we know is a very cold season. We don't have rain. But then there are plants which are grown during this season. That is where irrigation is being used. And you can tell me which type of plants are these? Winter crops? Pinky, winter crops? Name one, winter crop. Which uses irrigation? Pinky. My boy?
Wheat.
Wheat, yes. Shami? We've got wheat. Which other crop? Yes, TC?
Barley.
Barley. We've got barley. Those, yes, my boy?
Oats.
Oats. The cereals, they favor winter because they don't need too much rain. Pinky, maize, crop that needs rain and it is planted in summer. That is why this time we're in summer now. Wherever you go, you find maize crops are being grown. There isn't wheat, there isn't oats, barley. They wait for winter when it is cold, when it is dry. They don't need that much rain. So we've got those type of crops which do not need a lot of rain and they favor irrigation, because here those will be only pipes that will be feeding those crops with rain, not rain with water, compared to plants that need rainfall. Right. Let us look at the importance of irrigation farming in Zimbabwe. Why is it important? Number one, we are saying agriculture in Zimbabwe is often negatively affected by irregular, insufficient, or uncertain rain. I think you always hear, even at your homes, your parents talking about rainfall this year. They will say, this year there is rain, unlike most of the years. You find that in other years, the rain is uncertain. It is insufficient. It is irregular. You cannot predict. You cannot say, this year there will be plenty rain. We see it as it happens. So that is why there is a need for farmers to have plan B, because all the time our plan A is rainfall. We know that during these months we will be in summer and we are expecting so much rain so that we have enough rain for our own consumption and also for commercial farming. But while the people are waiting for that rain, while the people are saying, yes, this time we are having to, where we will have a big bumper harvest, there is no rain. What will people say? Rain is not anyone is making. Rain comes from God. And who will question God where rain is? So people will have reservations so that even when it is not winter, even in summer, when there are no rain, where rain is irregular, where it is insufficient, irrigation should come in, take place of the rain. So we are saying proper irrigation system have ensured that production of crops all year round. As we are saying, if we look at last year, 2020, 2019, there wasn't insufficient rain. So even commercial farmers, we had no rain in abundance, but there was food, especially our staple food. It was there. Why? Because there was proper irrigation system which was in place. In other words, irrigation stand waiting for the insufficient, irregular, uncertain rain. When it is insufficient, it comes in to cover the gap so that people should not only wait for rain only. Wait for rain, it comes, it's okay. Wait for rain, it doesn't come, irrigation takes place. That is why you are saying it is important. Point number 2, we are saying a variety of crops can be grown in a year through irrigation. This ensures food security in the country In many areas in Zimbabwe, 2 or more crops are cultivated under irrigation facilities. Also, apart from being the standby for rain, irrigation serves as the variety of crops can be grown throughout. You cannot say this season there is no rain, so there won't be any production. No, irrigation takes place. Also, irrigation has made it possible to put more land under cultivation, and this means an increase in agricultural products. It is there, don't wait. Don't wait for summer. Excuse me. I don't have corona, no. It's just an innocent cough. Okay, don't worry. I'm not going to spread corona to you, no. Right. More land is put under cultivation. Don't wait for rain season. So there is so much to be done. People are occupied throughout the year because of irrigation. If there wasn't irrigation, people will wait for summer. Then after that, there won't be any land cultivation, which means there won't be more food in the country. But now, because of the irrigation system, agricultural products also increase because no one is afraid of not having water. Irrigation means there is water every time. So you mustn't be scared of not growing your crops, saying, no, it's not summer. Even in winter, spring, autumn, whenever irrigation takes place. Also, we look at climate change, which has led to some areas in Zimbabwe to receive very little rainfall, leading to droughts and famines. So, irrigation in this case has been a shield during periods of drought and famines. Famines in where there is a hunger. So, there are some areas where their climatic condition don't give them enough rain. There is little rain in those areas. So now the irrigation comes as a shield. It comes to save them. They are saved by the irrigation system. Little rainfall, irrigation comes to top up. No hunger, no famine. Also, irrigation has contributed to economic growth and poverty reduction. As noted, irrigation increases production. Production increases income. This then improves the lives of many people in Zimbabwe. As I said before, if you are into farming, you will not wait for the season where the farming should take place, which means income is rolling every day. There is no time where farmers will say, we don't have anything to sell because it is not summer. Irrigation has taken that place. People can grow their crops anytime they sell. They have money every day throughout the year because of irrigation. So it has saved many lives of people in Zimbabwe. So there's no poverty No one can say, I don't have anything to eat unless you are lazy. But for people who are serious with farming, irrigation systems have taken place. They are a shield when there is no rain, where there is little rain to take place. Also, we are saying seeds cannot grow in a dry soil as moisture is necessary for the germination of seeds. With the help of irrigation supply, the required moisture content of soil for the growth of seed can be ensured. You know that you cannot grow any seed in dry land. But where there is irrigation system, you are assured that even when you plow, you put down your seeds, you'll get the moisture because rain is there, not rain because water is there. Not necessarily rain, but water. And we know that rain is water. Also, the increased production means that the surplus can be exported to other countries to bring in, what is it going to bring? My woman?
More income, foreign currency.
Yes, very good. That is the word which I wanted. When crops are exported to other countries, they will bring foreign currency. In which form, by the way? Foreign currency is in which form? Foreign currency? Which is this foreign currency which you are crying for?
US.
US and?
Rands.
Rands, called ZA or ZA, USD, pullers. We need them to boost our income as a country. So you see, because of the increased production, we are not only waiting for summer. No, anytime is growing time. Then if we have got surplus means we are having enough for our families, we are having enough for our country, we can now sell in our sell to our neighbors. Botswana, which currency are we going to get if we sell to Botswana? Pinky, which currency are we going to get?
Foreign currency.
Which currency? Please, Pinky, follow. Yes, TC?
Pula.
Pullers. We're going to get pullers. We sell to Mozambique. Which currency? Yes, am I wrong?
Kwatas.
In Mozambique, do they use kwatas? Let's go and find out. South Africa, we sell to them. Which currency? Yes, Charmaine?
Rand.
Rands, ZA. Rands. Do we have to sell to United States of America?
No.
Huh?
No.
Why not? Yes, we can. Why not? We can. Why can they buy from us? Do they really need our maize?
No.
Yes, there are people living there. Maybe they need it. Which currency may we get if we had a chance to sell to them? Which currency? Pinky? Oh, Pinky is not, she's not following. You are not following Pinky. United States of America or United Kingdom. Yes, my boy, save your cousin.
US dollars.
US dollars. Pinky, we're talking about money, currency. We mean money from other countries. That is what we mean by currency. In Botswana, we've got pula, that is their currency. South Africa, rands. That is the currency we're talking about. Right, as we are going to the end of our lesson, who can tell me the importance of irrigation farming in Zimbabwe, which we talked about? Importance? If you were following, I want to see people who were following. TC? Who has got a dog?
The importance of
Importance, TC.
the importance of irrigation in Zimbabwe is that some places might not have when.
Sorry, I have unmute. I have muted. Unmute, yes, yes, yes.
The importance of irrigation in Zimbabwe is because some places might not have water, and we use irrigation so that we can grow crops.
Very good, very good. Some, because of climate, may have little water or less water, so we top up. Very good, Charmaine.
It is important because it provides a variety of crops throughout the year.
Yes, there's no time where you will say, no, this time we're waiting for rain. Throughout the year, you are having crops. That's very important, very good. My own way.
It gives our country more foreign currency.
Yes, if we have got a surplus, increase the production, because we are not merely waiting for the rains, but we increase the production, we sell, we export, so which means there is more forex, which is highly needed in our country. Pinky, importance? Pinky, you are disappointing me. Ashley, can we hear before Pink you are coming to you? Ashley, importance. I've been talking about the importance since I started agriculture. Importance.
An importance of irrigation in agriculture is that it gives the workers a lot of work throughout the year.
Income, isn't it? When people go to work, what do they want? They want money to feed their families, isn't it? So throughout the year, no one will say, no, I have stopped, I don't have the job to feed his children or her children. No one can say, I cannot pay fees, because it is open throughout the year because of irrigation. Production is almost there every season. Don't wait for summer. Pinky, the last one, our time is getting to the end now. Pinky, the other importance?
To put more land.
What are you saying?
To put more land under cultivation.
Yes. So you use. There is, land cultivation. There is no one who can say no. Now we don't have anything to do. It contributes to economic growth. Also, it put more land under cultivation, which means an increase in agricultural products. All right. Okay. So we should be in a position to tackle any question that comes under irrigation farming in Zimbabwe. We are done. Please, I'm going to send some work. Please make sure you answer all the questions because we have been dealing this. Now, let's meet. Those are you having enough data? Because we've got an English lesson again. Those with enough data, let's meet for English again soon after this. It's a